Rams Cardinals Week 13 preview. The storyline.
I think the key for the Arizona Cardinals coming into this week is plain and simple. Anytime you give up 261 rushing yards to the 49ers like they did last Monday night, and you've got Steven Jackson coming into University of Phoenix Stadium, you have got to stop Steven Jackson first and foremost. The Rams will test the rush defense of the Cardinals. They're going to line up and try to pound it. The reason being is because they've got a young developing quarterback in Sam Bradford who's got excellent play-action mechanics. If they can establish Steven Jackson first, Sam Bradford is going to be that much more impactful in this game. You got to stop Steven Jackson first and foremost.
Matchup to watch for.
All right, if you're the Cardinals, you're hoping the most vicious matchup doesn't happen in the post-game press conference room like last week when it was DA against Ken Summers, right? You're hoping it's on the field. You're hoping it's your defense against Steven Jackson, because I think the first thing you can look at, obviously, is Sam Bradford going against that pass secondary, right? And so, especially if they're down Greg Toller again, the Arizona Cardinals, because Bradford, the DBs will tell you, has made a lot of progress from week one. Doesn't even look like the same guy. But let's not overthink it. When the Niners ran for 261 yards and the Cardinals' rush defense now has to go against Steven Jackson, I'm going to put the Cardinals 11 on defense against one 6'3", 245-pound running back who runs a 4.3, Steven Jackson. That is the matchup I'm looking at.
Fantasy question.
Well, the big question for you in your fantasy question of the week is, do you get bonus points for meltdowns in post-game press conferences? If you do, start Derek Anderson. If you don't start any of those Arizona Cardinals. Maybe Larry Fitzgerald. That's about it as far as starts on Arizona's concerned. On St. Louis's side, I actually like Sam Bradford a lot. He had 300 yards passing last week and 3 touchdowns. And really my number one start of the week, maybe at any position, is Steven Jackson. The Cardinals cannot stop the run. Steven Jackson's a good running back and usually has good games against Arizona.
Prediction.
Well, as much as I'd like to think that watching the film of the last time the Cardinals played the St. Louis Rams and maybe being inspired by that, they might play up to that level on Sunday, unfortunately, I think the St. Louis Rams are a team that has everything to play for right now with a superior quarterback, and the Arizona Cardinals are a team that has very little to play for with an inferior quarterback. So right now I'm going to go with the St. Louis Rams in this game, and I'm going to say it's going to be 24-13 will be the final score from University of Phoenix Stadium. The St. Louis Rams beat the Arizona Cardinals.